Hi, my name's Nelly, and I'm a professional EA hater.
So what does that actually mean?
So that means I'm pretty vocal on Twitter, so I follow all of EA's accounts, Madden, EA Help, Star Wars, anything EA related, I follow it. I have my notifications turned on, and usually I'm one of the first, 3 people to leave some sort of douchey comment.
So what kind of comments are we actually talking about here?
Yeah, these comments can really be anything. I have a general kind of pattern I follow, if I can show you guys. It's a cool little flowchart I made. I'm going to show it actually to the camera because I want you guys to see this. So 95% of EA tweets can follow this pattern, whether it's Madden, whether it's FIFA, it doesn't really matter. So at the very top we have EA tweet. Okay, so from there we go, okay, is it a server related tweet? Okay, 90% of the time it is. The servers are down, connectivity issues, whatever. We make a hamster joke. Always a winner. That's an easy one, always easy money right there. Okay, then we keep going. Packs, ooh, if it's packs related, if it's like some sort of promo, a lightning round, some sort of casino joke usually does the trick here. Point out how unethical it is that EA still has packs in their game while having kids play it. And then we go to the next section, we have content. This is a fun one. Content can go a few different routes. So this is mostly a FIFA section, but you can apply it to Madden as well. So let's say we have a overpriced SBC. Just point out the cost of the SBC. Just say something like, wow, 600K for Bruno? Come on, bro. Really? Player of the month, Bruno, 600K? Are you kidding me? If it's like a player from the Scottish League, let's say, just put in no one cares. And like 98% of the planet has never even heard of the Scottish League, so they will agree with you. And it's pretty easy likes. Next, we have typo / some sort of mistake in the tweet, whether they, mix up players for an esports tournament, or they misspell someone's name, or they completely get something wrong. Just point that out. It's very obvious. Just point it out, and you'll get easy likes there. And then lastly, if we have really nothing, and these decisions have to be made, split second, we just want to go all the way here to the bottom and just drop a random GIF or video. It doesn't even have to be, related. It'll still do pretty well. People just want to see the first thing and like it. So that's the last resort. Hopefully, you find something beforehand though to really get you those good likes.
And do you actually think you're making a difference with these comments? What games do you play that EA makes?
Well, actually, I don't really play the games because the games are ass.
Excuse me?
So actually, it's easy likes and easy follows, and then I sell the spot underneath my highly rated tweet. I don't know, to some YouTuber or some guy that has like a trading Patreon or something. It's pretty easy money.
So let me get this straight. You're just doing this as paid clout?
You could say, it's paid clout, but to me, it's just, easy money, tough times. We all need money, and this is how I'm getting by in life.
Okay, can you give us an example of one of these tweets?
Yeah, for sure. There was a Player of the Month card a couple weeks ago, and it was like 900K for a player no one's even gonna use. So I just put something really basic, generic. I had to sell my car to finish this SBC. Thanks, EA. And that did pretty well.
How many likes did you get on it?
Yeah, I did pretty well. I got about 1,000 likes, about 10,000 impressions, and then I left a comment underneath that post linking to some random dudes, I don't know, trading page, Patreon. I don't really ask too many questions. He just sends me the link and the cash, and I just upload my comment. Do I think I'm adding toxicity to the community? It's like asking me if I think dropping a piece of gum in a landfill makes any difference. No, I don't really think I'm doing anything that's adding to the toxicity of these communities.
There's a rumor going around that you started the whole fake microtransaction problem on Twitter. Do you have any comment in regards to this?
Yeah, I've actually heard that rumor quite a bit, and I'm flattered that people think that, but no, that was a game that started, much before my time. I like to think that I'm someone that kind of reinvented it, kind of like Steph Curry reinvented the three-point shot by jumping, 5 feet back and shooting them. That's kind of how I see myself, rebranding that tweet. And in all honesty, any time and resources EA spends addressing trolls such as myself, I feel like that's a massive win for these communities.
So is this all you do every day?
Yeah, that's pretty much my whole day. I'm actually trying to work into football Twitter and kind of do the same thing. Sure, yeah, of course. Very similar principles. Just post very generic comments that 95% of people can agree or relate to. I don't even watch football, to be honest, but I'll give you an example. So I had a tweet here the other day. It was a Man City post, and for these kinds of things you can just put something about the dead fans or the dead stadium or the fact that they're getting relegated for 2 seasons or whatever you want. Pretty easy stuff. If it's Atletico Madrid that's playing, put a picture of a bus or something. That's always easy. If it's the Spurs, you can put, I don't know, empty trophy cabinet. That's an easy go-to one. These patterns are actually even easier than the FIFA stuff, so I'm actually working on a robot that's gonna just output these things and collect that free clout.
You're a terrible human being, aren't you?
Yeah, for sure. You could definitely say that.
Nelly looks like your average 26-year-old white guy, but what you don't know might surprise you. He is a sick person that plays 5 in the back on Weekend League in July. He's also known to play drop back, 1 width, 1 depth. Today's episode of Hansen vs. Predator.